masterpiece begins with a rough stone, but with patience, vision, courage, and it transforms into an art. Each one of us as raw material waiting to be shaped, not by chance, not by others, but by our own hands. And that is why I proudly say that I am the sculptor of my own life. Respected judges, teachers, and my dear friends, good morning, one and all present here. I stand before you to speak on a topic. I am the sculpture of my own life. When the sun was kissed my eyes and I entered this world, I was not a masterpiece. I was a block of stone, ordinary, unshaped, unknown. But life placed in my hands two powerful tools: a hammer called struggle, a chisel called choices. And with these, I was told, do not wait for destiny to carve you, carve yourself. Sculpt your own life. The first stroke, choices. Every choice I make is a stroke of the chisel. When I choose truth over lies, I put away weakness. When I choose discipline over comfort, I shape my character. When I choose courage over fear, I give definition to my spirit. Some strokes are gentle, some are harsh, but each one is necessary. Because without the chisel of choices, I remain just a stone. The second stroke, struggle. But friends, a true sculpture knows a stone resists. Life too resists. Failures, insult, rejection, this strikes me like a hammer. At times, I wanted to give up. At times, I wanted to give up. At times, I asked why life is so hard. But then, I realized that without hammer, the statue never emerged. Without struggle, there is no strength. Without persistence, there is no resilience. So now, whenever life strikes me, I whisper, hit harder, becoming stronger. The beauty of imperfection. Yes, sometimes my sculpture cracks. I do mistake, I fail an exam, I lose competition. But do cracks mean the statue is ruined? No! Even a broken marble can also polish into a timeless heart. Even a scar can become a symbol of survival. The cracks are not my shame, they are my signature. They remind me that I dare, I fought, I live. The sculpture vision. A true sculpture does not see a stone, they see the statue hidden inside. In the same way, I do not just see who I am today, I see what I can become tomorrow. The world may see an ordinary student, but I see a dreamer who will dare, a fighter who will rise, a leader who will inspire. Yes, I am still unfinished, but every scar, every sacrifices, every strike is bringing out the masterpiece within me, the masterpiece of life. But friends, when my sculpture is complete, I do not want it standing in the museum of pride. I want it standing in the hearts I have touched. I want you to remember, not for its polish, but for its preservance. Not for its perfection, but for its purpose. Because life is not about waiting for others to come. It's about picking out the tools myself, fighting my battles, shaping my destiny. So today, I stand before you with no crown, no pedestal, no perfection. I stand before you with the hammer of hope, chisel of courage, and a heart that refuses to fight. I am a raw stone, I am a patient sculpture, and I am an unfinished statue, still being shaped by fire and feet. And one day, when the final stroke will fall, the world may do not see the sculpture, will see a story of struggle, of choices, of victory. Yes, I am not just alive. I am sculpting, I am becoming, and I